An assassin disguises himself as a disabled veteran, planning to infiltrate the national ceremony and assassinate French President Charles de Gaulle. As he enters the venue, a security guard stops him and demands to see his identification. After checking his documents and finding them in order, the guard notices he's disabled and waves him through. The assassin then heads to a hotel he had scouted earlier. He sets down his numb left leg and moves to the window to survey the situation. The venue is now crawling with security forces to protect the president. Snipers are positioned on every rooftop, and they've even deployed aircraft and tanks as backup. Since the president hasn't arrived yet, he pulls out his walking cane and disassembles it into 3 parts, extracting the gun barrel from inside. He opens the stock to retrieve the firing pin, then places a chair on the table and mounts the sniper rifle on it. The final step is loading the ammunition. As the ceremonial horns sound, armored vehicles flood into the venue. President de Gaulle arrives by car, and the military parade officially begins. Edward is ready to strike at any moment. At this critical juncture, the intelligence agency chief arrives on scene just in time. He had received intel that the assassin Edward had infiltrated the venue. He asks a patrol officer if he's seen a disabled veteran, and after getting confirmation, the 2 men rush toward the hotel. Meanwhile, President de Gaulle appears in Edward's scope. Edward quickly pulls the trigger, but the president happens to bend down for an embrace, narrowly dodging the bullet. Just as Edward prepares to fire a second shot, the patrol officer bursts through the door. Edward spins around and shoots the officer dead. But as he's loading another bullet for his second shot at the president, the intelligence chief grabs the fallen officer's gun and kills Edward first.